Trying to keep them relatively short so I can upload them as segments over on the other channel, so I don't have like a massive upload that YouTube can't take. Which, if you're curious, YouTube has a limit of about a 12-hour stream unless you use certain little hacky kind of bypasses, which I don't do because I don't want to get my channels banned or risk it. Lisa's poison on death. Oh no. Oh no, I'm taking damage from that. Finish with the poison. Thank you. But yeah, right now I'm just focusing on getting that gold so I can expand my stashes if I need to. And I wager later on it's going to be a non-issue, but I want to have at least a minimum amount of gold. And also so I can buy freaking shattering things. We should be getting close to getting our second +2 summons. I will see in a minute. Yeah, we're getting close to it. We need 2... Actually, no, we need a level and a little to get to it. Which should be fine. I don't have tanky minions, but they work. And yes, I am skipping over a lot of side areas. We're probably missing some side quests. I'm not sure. Because I don't know the designer's like philosophy whenever it comes to that, but we should be good on like just going through main quests, and then we can come back and grab other quests if we really need to. Charge of life, yes. Ooh, it's a boss. Nearby allies take much less. Okay, he's dead. It doesn't matter. They take much less damage. Well, they're dead now. Mana regeneration. I think we'll stick with mana regeneration. Although void resistance sounds like it might be handy. And no, I don't plan to do face cam anytime soon. I know that some of you would be interested in that, but I have no desire to get gussied up to stream. I know that is kind of like hamstringing my streams a little bit. I can't pull off the coolie sunglasses and shit like that, but I am going more for general gaming rather than PvP and stuff. That's one thing that I am curious about. Does this actually have PvP in it? You'll know if you miss by the score at the bottom of your map. It will tell you how many passive points and idle slots you currently have out of max. Will it tell me like what zones they're in? I don't think it does on that one. It might say by... Nope. It doesn't say by the region or time period. It just says total. Looks like there's a big question mark there. That might be a quest. It might show question marks depending on like what quests are available. But normally those would be exclamations, I think. Could be wrong. Why is it showing like parts of the map that I haven't been to? The big question. Okay, so we have a bunch of just random dudes to farm. I should be going towards the quest. I'm not at the moment. Said I wasn't going to explore a whole lot, then I started exploring and I found a boss down here that crumpled before my army. There we go. Oh, and we actually have levels up on those. So this one, we were going to go for poison, so that's a good shift there. Left side of map screen, you can click on the names of quests and it will zoom in on them. Yeah, these are like the active quests. I'm talking about, will it tell me if there was, say, a quest in the upper district that I missed? Would it show anything here to tell me or no? Would it actually like mention that, hey, you missed a quest here? Or would I just have to, like, stumble around and look for the ones that I missed? Of course, I could always just look at a guide. There's probably several of those. Okay, so we need 4 of these to get the Aegis. So we'll just keep going for this. And this needs a level up. We were going after this old boy down here. Or our quests only found in towns. Because if quests are only found in town, I won't miss them. Like, at all. I do kind of wish those just automatically went in to my, like, storage, and I didn't have to click that button. But it's fine either way. It's not like it's a big impediment to my enjoying the game. I'm glad I don't have town portal scrolls and identify scrolls to mess with. I know that some people really love those things because it provides like a tactile feel to it. But for me, not as much. Quests are not only found in town, but usually, okay. So I will find some out in the wild. So skills, let's see. Yeah, 20 for the next one. We are getting close to it. 7 more levels. We'll probably hit that today. I'm not feeling any, like, lack of perkiness.
Feel my wrath.
What we lack in just, like, raw individual power, we make up in crowdsourcing. I have crowdsourced the game. Actually, I guess Necromancer is sort of crowdsourced the class. Oh no, less damage taken from distant enemies. So we'll hug you, it's fine. He just wanted a hug, that's why he takes less damage from far away. What does Rune of Discovery do? Adds random tier 1. Oh, that's okay. I know what that one is. I've gotten a few of those. So we have 14 of the like proper crafting runes, which is 5 discovery, removes random affix on an item, returning a number of shards equal to its tier, rerolls the values of all affixes on an item within their tiers, and destroys an item, creating a random number of shards containing its powers. What is this last one over here? It looks like we've got a few modifier runes. We've got the support glyphs, and then we have the actual shards down here. Changes the upgrade affix to a different one that can spawn on that item type. It cannot change a prefix into a suffix or vice versa. And then you have modifies the outcome of a craft, granting it a 25% chance to have no forging potential cost. Sweet. So basically, lets you craft things up higher. If you're lucky. There is a lot of luck involved in crafting in a lot of games like this. So I'm not as bothered by it. I would love like one where I could actually get it to 100%. Guaranteed not to lose forging, but then you'd have the ability to just game it to the max. Just farm up the item that does it endlessly. Because then you could just create an item of infinite damage.
Feel my wrath.
The quests outside of town are on main paths. Okay, that's a good thing. That makes life a little bit more sane for me. I'm always a fan of like there being random quests that spawn outside of town as well. That aren't integral to getting like skill points or anything like that, but just extra gold, extra items, stuff like that. I am fine with those as well, but those are not in this game, I don't think. Shaping is next to the purple discovery one, rerolls implicits. Okay. Right now, I think I'm just farming for XP. Oh, wow, that's a lot of shards. Sweet, I will take it. I keep forgetting to resummon stuff. Gonna be probably what kills me. If I had to guess. Okay, Druid of Tenacity. Yes, we are getting close to him. I do find, like, some of these bridges to be really cool looking, although impractical. It's just kind of like, oh, that's neat. Because, yeah, the rocks would just crumble off eventually. Wouldn't actually serve as a proper bridge. The roots would. The actual stones would not. But it does always look cool. It's like the floating rocks whenever you have, crap, I'm trying to remember the game. Oh, shit. I did a playthrough of it. It was one of them whenever we were transitioning to splitting this channel from the Let's Play channel. Because, yes, that kind of like... There are Let's Plays on this channel. They're only available in playlists. But you can see the playlists over on the Let's Play Everything channel. I will eventually get around to downloading them off of here and uploading them over there, but I have to relicense all the music, which sucks, or edit it out. Which, relicensing it is actually impossible right now because the site that it was on is dead. I suppose I could just get permission from the guy that I licensed it from, but that's a hassle, and I don't feel like fighting ad rev the entire time. Okay, so we are on the surface. Let's grab this. Homunculus bile. That's just nasty. So is there any, like, rhyme or reason to, like, the amount of forging potential on stuff, or is it just one of those things? At least we don't have to deal with slimy boys for a little while. We have spoilers. Want another one of those gold shrines. That made the dopamine go. Okay, there's our another waypoint. We didn't get this waypoint up here in the upper district. I don't know if we could have or not. I can go back for it later. I have a bad habit of skipping waypoints, for those wondering.
Feel my wrath.
It doesn't feel like we're having to resummon too often, though, so I'm not really going for, like, maximum durability on the minions yet. We're going to hit probably a wall that's like a resistance check, and they're going to get crumpled. But until then, nah. What do you guys find? Oh, there's enemies up here. That's fine. Not afraid of them. Yeah, I just love the laid-back kind of play of the Necromancer in games, usually. Even, like... Oh, we got... unique body armor. Increase movement speed if you've hit an enemy in the last 5 seconds. 50 dodge rating. I think the ones we... Yeah, the ones we have are just better. It's just... This should look cool. You think forging potential has a range and it's based on item rarity? Okay. Yeah, I won't quote you on it. But that makes logical sense. But yeah, as long as it's just like a rough idea of experience with it, I'm fine with that. I'm not looking for mastery of this game. I'm not looking for the deep, like, technical knowledge of what I do on D2. As we run out of enemies here. No, give me more enemies. It's gonna transition zones with us. It might. Trying to farm Aaron's will so you can make his cool fire necromancer build. I don't know who Aaron is. But Yeah, that Fire Necromancer sounds kind of cool. Flaming Dead. Like Ghost Rider, except you're the one giving him powers. Of course, we get the XP shrine whenever we get into like an enemy not dense area.
Feel my wrath.
We have about maybe a quarter of this left. Got that. Let's get what little bit of XP we can, and then we'll do our level up. Okay. Yeah, we ran it. Okay. Passive level up. More points there. We need 4 in that to get this. The Wraith Star on fire looks really, really cool. Oh, that does sound cool. There's always like... I do appreciate fun just combos that do weird stuff. One thing, and this was actually mentioned, I think it was on a forum or Reddit post or something like that for Diablo 4, that someone brought up, and actually... I really do agree with it, is the fact that weapons and stuff are very, very class locked in Diablo 4 kind of disappoints me as well. Because in Diablo 2 and even in Diablo 1, you weren't stopped from playing like weird builds that use, like, say, Bow Sorceress and Javelin and all these other kind of stuff. Or throw barb is actually supported by the skills, but you're not blocked out from these. They're just not necessarily optimal. So you can do the weird stuff, whereas in Diablo 4, no, you're not going to be able to. You're basically cut off from the weird stuff.
Feel my wrath.
All barbarians are going to have a large blunt, a large slashing, and 2 one-handers. All necromancers are going to either have a staff or they're going to have a one-hander and... Actually, sorry, a scythe or a staff. And they're going to have like a one-hander and a shield. One or the other. So you don't really have like that kind of... Oh, I could make a bow necro that stands in the back behind his minions shooting a bow. And it just really kind of robs the potential depth of the game a lot. Because you don't have that weird stuff that you can do. I think our little beetle died or went away. Or beetle. Okay, inventory-wise, we are actually looking a little full. I'm going to go ahead and town portal and sell some stuff real quick. I should probably look and see if it's upgrades, but it's not a big issue. I need the money so I can start disassembling things later. Crafting items in. Oh, that was probably an upgrade to my belt. It's fine. We'll find more later. Increase elemental damage, void resistance, poison resistance. I think I'll keep the minion damage. Necrotic damage, fire damage, cold resist. We lose reduce damage over time. We actually do use damage over time. Dodge rating, no. Armor, poison, physical. I'll keep what I have. Ooh, potion slots. And we lose some lightning resist. Yeah, I'll take that. Ward gained on potion use. Cool. The way the stash works is beyond gorgeous to you. Yeah, the stash is nice in this. I actually like this. And the fact that we can just add whatever category we want. Like, I can edit this category too. Be just like, fart jokes. Turn it green. And just make it a star if I want to. And confirm. And it just turns into that. Now I permanently have a fart jokes up there.
Follow your feet.
You get 2 big pyre golems and flame wraths is so cool. The way this, yeah. If you're referring to Last Epoch, it's early access. If you're referring to Diablo 4, the beta argument is just dead to me. I've had that argument several times this week. The thing is, Diablo 4 beta is a marketing beta. It quacks like a duck, it waddles like a duck. It's a duck. Okay, so that one is Crimson Gluttony. We'd actually need to grab this as well. But I'm not sure. And this is only after you kill. I don't know if it counts if the enemies kill it. Or not the enemy, the minions kill it. But yeah, this game is early access. Still, it releases next month, which isn't that far away, if I remember correctly. I know that Liberté releases on the 5th or 6th into its full release, so I'll be doing a review of that. I'll be playing more of that one off screen. It didn't... While it's kind of fun... Can we just murder you, please? Thank you. Oh, geez, he dropped a bunch of shit. Okay. Yummy. But yeah, this one's getting near release. I don't know the exact release date on it. I suppose I could go look. Steam, load up. Okay. Yeah, March 20th was the 0.9F. I think they're anticipating 1.0 soon. Yeah, I don't see it on here. It's coming soon, so have to do that. But whenever 1.0 hits, this is going to be flooded. I don't know how well the online aspect is going to go over. Part of me wishes it will go quite well. But at the same time, there's a reason why Grim Dawn and them don't go dedicated online servers. Okay, get rid of him. Ritual steak. Ritual steak. Do you prefer yours medium rare? That's the other thing that will probably cut me off of actually streaming all day is food. Of course, I can always just do a BRB screen for that. And I do actually wish I could assign an attack to left click. But I cannot. So we just continue on. I need to summon more of you. Yeah, so far this build is actually pretty easy. I say that and we're going to immediately find something that just murks us, but... Oh, what level is the character? We are level 15 currently. We just started. Used to be able to, got scuffed in last patch.
Feel my wrath.
Die, you fools. Okay, grab that, and we'll just go this way. We're almost the next level. Oh, we have a level up on our blood. So we have that set up, so it switches over to bleed into poison. We want to do the blood splatter thing, but I'm kind of afraid that's going to increase the mana cost too much for us, because right now it's 0. So we could just go straight into blood splatter instead of having the 100% chance. Just go with the 20% and come down this way. and skip this plus mana cost. Seems like it might be okay. Yeah, let's just go for the, like, boops there. Blood Infusion grants 15% more damage for 4 seconds. Ooh, a minion damage curse. Yeah, I will go for that. Okay, cultist camp. Ooh, we have an actual proper camp. And yeah, the unique tab, I literally will just be dumping stuff in there. I'm probably eventually, if we play this enough times, I'll end up having it organized where we have like an armor tab, a whatever tab, and all this stuff. Seed gives us power to defend ourselves from mad cultists, but we need to aid retrieving the rose from Welrin. Why is that? Better. Percussive maintenance. Sorry. How's it going, Sassy?
Farewell.
Yeah, I had to perform some percussive maintenance right there on the fan. It started whining at me. So this... well, actually... Here, transfer those in, first of all. Increase damage over time. Fire resistance. I mean, that would not be terrible. I don't mind the mana recovery. Yeah, we'll go for the minion damage. Those... Increased poison damage, but that's a melee thing. I think, yeah, we need to have the unique on us. Just for minion buffs. Yeah, we have another Rune of Shattering there if we want it. Percussive maintenance works every time. Indeed. Okay, so we have a path down there. We have a path up there. It says we have 2 in here. Are they just parked up here by... Oh, they are parked up here by this. Okay.
Who are you?
I had to leave the larger ruins. Others let the void drive them to violence. They relish their cruelty and taint the void with it, attracting horrors. I can defeat the void horrors. Cool. Is there just, like, people in here? Or is it just something I am misreading the map for? Because we're in the cultist camp. We have 2 question marks there, and then we have these up here. Ancient horrors in that one. That one's clearing ruins. Find the city of Waylin. Oh, okay. So we have to find the city of Waylin. And retrieve relics. So I think I'm going to go down to the south one because that doesn't seem to branch off to anything. Seems a bit more reasonable to me. And we'll just kind of clear this place out as we go. I could upgrade my gear. Probably going to do a lot of my upgrading off camera. This is a bit of like ease because frankly, I'm not sure many people want to sit there and watch me piddle around with stats and see like, oh, this one might be worth taking apart and all that other fun stuff. Because I personally hate sitting there watching people fuss around with inventory, even though I fuss around with inventory a lot myself. Summon volatile zombie. I think we will swap out you to there and get volatile zombie. Run, zombies, run!
Feel my wrath.
Okay, so we got that. Summon the angry zombie. Boom. Basically a charge forward skill. We're not going to use it long term. It's just another body. It's something for us to use mana on. Okay, skills leveled up. We can go ahead and get the more skeletons, because one more body hitting the floor is a good thing. There we go. More archers is always better. You have additional poison resistance. Whenever you kill an enemy, you have a chance to inflict poison on enemies around them. Ward retention or increase health regen. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we only need one path to that. So, health regen and minion health regen and reduce health drain. We're not doing anything that requires health drain, but having minion health regen is not a bad thing. They'll recover between battles a bit better. Unfortunately, it only applies, I think, to the skeletons. I don't think it applies to all minions. That would be overpowered and broken. And for some reason, this area does ring a bell to me. I don't know why. I think I might have done it before on the wizard. But I don't remember, like, hardly anything about it. Like I said, it has been a long time since I played too far into this, because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I think they're planning, what, 12 acts or something like that, and there's something like 10 in it right now.
Feel my wrath.
Which means we're going to be here for a while. Oh wait, the regen is on all skills. Derp. Because it's our passives. I don't know why I was thinking it was on my skeleton tree. Probably because I just did a skeleton tree. Take the symbol of hope. Sure. Okay, so that one we need to... I don't think we have anything else in here. It's just get out of dodge kind of thing. I'll explore some other areas, that way we get experience for just wandering through here. Should have like alternate path back if I remember correctly. Okay, now they're starting to die a little bit, so I might grab some defense for them. I pick that up, please, thank you. But that was also a boss, so... what I would give for the ability to jump across that gap. Resistant enemies periodically become something. Periodically becomes dead. That works for me. And the fact that we regen so much life from this makes me happy. Because we're casting it relatively quickly, and it's bringing those orbs back. Our minions are just tanking most of the stuff for us. We're starting to get enough money to actually be able to afford to spend a little bit more liberally on getting runes from the stores. What casts out those little purple circles, by the way?
Feel my wrath.
Because there was something casting them. Just not sure what. Oh, level 17, sweet. It's hide in the corner. And we will get... Kind of tempted to get more defense stuff, like bone armor. Just double checking. Yeah, we're gonna get this. We have enough points for it. Junior means deal increased necrotic damage, and you have a chance to apply damned on hit. Versus the target with powerful necrotic curse over time. Last 3 seconds, spreads to nearby enemies on target death. Oh, and that just does DPS. That's a DPS thing. So we might want to get 1 point in this just for that. Just so we can do more poison damage. And then we have Veins of Power, which we already have the prerequisite for. Physical damage increase, bleed duration. Okay. So I'm going to go Putrid Demise into Dominion of Rot, and we're going to do Veins of Power for the most part. 9 Years of Shadow and surrounded by junk gear, but we have fun? Okay. 9 Years of Shadow, I enjoyed 9 Years of Shadow. For some reason, there was, like, somebody trying to troll my reviews a while back. Well, a while back, yesterday, as of the recording of this. They were trying to, like, say horrible things about me that are not true and just, yeah, spam it. I have it narrowed down to pretty much, it's either one of 3 people who I just happen to piss off, or it's somebody who just wants to get rid of other reviewers, which happens every now and then, believe it or not. It's really stupid. If you have a video trend, you'll get it. Purple circles are the floating tentacle guys that spawn from the water. Okay. The water. It's, I know what you mean by water. The liquid that we are surrounded by. The fluidic nastiness. Mm. Okay, sell you. Increase poison damage. I think I still prefer the increased minion damage. But poison damage is nice. You know what? We'll go with that for a while. We'll find more stuff that gives plus minion damage. But no. I had to block some words and stuff like that because of the nonsense they were doing. Happens every now and then. Not as often to me as other creators, though, which is one thing I am thankful for. Because it's very rare for me to have a bunch of issues with idiots. And I can be an asshole at times, but I am not the things they were claiming I was. So, and honestly, if you see anyone trying to brigade in my comments, just report them to YouTube. I always report before blocking, so. But I've seen it happen on other reviewers' channels before. And I've seen it happen just because somebody got pissed off on Reddit. The case of the Reddit thing, the reason why it's narrowed down to 3 people is I go onto YouTube help subreddits and try to help new creators with things that I struggled with back when I started, and some things I still struggle with today. I'm by no means a YouTube guru, but I know enough to kind of get things working and help people grow if they're willing to go that route. Let's see, where is this trying to lead me? Down still. But there's always going to be just the occasional person on those little sections that they're not wanting actual advice. They're not wanting actual help with how things really work on YouTube. They're wanting people to agree with their conspiracy theories. Like, YouTube hates me. YouTube doesn't even know you exist. YouTube doesn't know I exist. YouTube doesn't even know Blitzkriegler exists for the most part. Like, beyond just the fact that they actually have a partner manager, YouTube as a whole doesn't know who Blitzkriegler is, even though he has millions of subscribers. And even whenever you get to, like, Linus Tech Tips' size, you still have the issue of, oh, you found a Lacerator. I'm sorry, DV. Actually, Lacerator is a good weapon. It just doesn't fit my playstyle very well. But, yeah, it's one of those things that people get mad whenever you tell them, no, YouTube doesn't care about you. YouTube doesn't hand out impressions like candy. It hands out impressions based on... Oh, we actually took damage there. It hands out impressions based on basically what people watch. If you watch a lot of my stuff, it will recommend you more of my stuff. If you watch a lot of Diablo 2 content, it'll recommend you my stuff because it identifies me as an authority and a common thing that Diablo 2 viewers watch. If I stop getting views on stuff, it's because I'm releasing something that YouTube doesn't identify as Diablo 2 stuff. Lacerator haters unite! Yes! That all... Lacerator hater. It's like Refrigerator Raider. I don't know if anyone here remembers Refrigerator Raider, but still. Yes, I'm going after the point. I was just killing a guy there. Okay. The little ghost guy did not do too much. There's a level up on our blood, which is going to be handy. We already picked up another potion. Okay, so here's Shrine 1. Ice Beetle, sure, we'll take another minion. Okay, so we have a side quest up there. I'm gonna go up to the side quest first, even though we've murdered everything down to this. Just because I don't want to skip the side quests. If we grab them, we do them. We don't leave these people hanging. That's where it makes you wish you could remove affixes in D2, not even just to open a slot, just remove. Just get rid of it. Make it go away. Yes, exactly. The, like, flea effect on it. And the fact that it overrides amp. It'd be such a better weapon if it didn't override amp. It's great versus act bosses, because act bosses, A, don't flee, and B, can't be cursed by flee. Also, that hinders Grim Ward a lot. But because Grim Ward basically puts terror on the enemies, roughly. Okay, so map-wise, side quest is up there. Okay, so we just head straight north. I'm just picking up the rares out of habit. I probably shouldn't be. Oh, we actually were really close to it and I just didn't notice it. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Yeah, I need to get some durability on minions. And honestly, intentionally losing a bit of life just to get that guy summoned does not seem like a bad idea. Okay, so we got that guy. So this, I think we go... Yeah, I think we're going to focus in on these two. 20% per level puts at 100%. It sucks that the best throwing weapon has huge downside playstyle ramping. Yeah. That's true. That's true of a number of things in Diablo 2, though. Okay, so Coagulated Blood Orb. When the Blood Orb grants excess health above your maximum, you gain a stack of coagulated blood. Upon reaching 4 stacks, your next Rip Blood will consume all stacks and form a coagulated blood orb that seeks out nearby enemy, dealing spell physical damage in a small area. Cool. Blood Splatter has increased area for each minion you currently control. Well, we're probably going for that, so let's just keep going through these. Yeah, let's beeline towards it, and then we can level these up to make them stronger over time. Wow, we can go like just straight up poison build, the way things are looking. Oh, and this. We already have that. We need any other prerequisites? No, we're good with those. So I can actually go defensive stuff now. So I guess it's going to be... I don't know if this is going to be any good, but we're just going to go for it to see if we can make them survive a little longer. Give them more defense. I mean, it gives us more defense as well. Like, currently our armor is 73. So, and this is just plus armor. So it is a fairly significant portion for us now. I have a feeling it's going to be insignificant later. So whenever, we'll probably do a skill respec at the very end if we do decide to do any kind of rifts or anything like that, or maps or whatever we call them in this. Post-game eventicles. Okay, waypoint. Down there. Exits to the south of us. Now, does this have... I think this has fixed maps of a sort, or at least they feel semi-similar each time I've been through here. I could be wrong. Okay, so here's one. Hi, guy. Ah, living human that isn't dripping with void. Can you understand me, or are you mad like the rest? I can understand you. Splendid! You can hear my request, then. I want you to kill me. That's right, kill me. I've been entombed down here for centuries, and let me tell you, they have been very dull. Trust me, I'm as surprised as you. The immortal emperor's gift was once a blessing, yet here I am pleading for the aid of the living. Will you kill me? Yeah. Oh, how greedy. Fine. I'll accept your terms, living one, but only if you help. Will that suffice? Perfect. Like I said, destroy the 3 soul repositories and return to me. Only then can my wards be destroyed, and thank you. Okay, so we get to go destroy his little wards. Monoliths are the zones. Is the zone. Echoes are the maps. Okay. Yeah, fixed for the campaign. You found Death Web. Congratulations. I don't know why, but it really does make me happy hearing people get really good drop luck whenever I'm streaming. It's surprisingly like a frequent thing that people really do get good like farming luck whenever I'm streaming, and I don't know why. I have shit farming luck. Like, when I tried to, like, basically re-grail in single player, some of the stuff that I took forever to find should have been found in Nightmare. Okay, we need minions. Hi. Beep, beep. Go, W's. Well, that was easy. My minions are actually doing most of my damage. So, when they die, my DPS goes way down. That's one of the main reasons I'm able to tell, like, hey, I'm low on minions, is I just stop hurting things. Because even though I have the little poison effects, it's, like, not enough to keep things going. But we can apply a decent amount of poison.
That is too much.
What? Okay, so I'm going to town portal out of here. Hopefully it doesn't reset my progress there. Your first time finding Death Web? Hey! But, yeah, grails take forever regardless, especially if you're not, like, focus farming. Okay, getting up there in money. I should probably be buying some destructive things so I can start blowing stuff up, but... A kiss of my booty.
Feel my wrath.
Oh, I have to destroy that one again. Okay, that's fine. We'll get it on the way back. We actually have a little bit of, like, shield as well, it seems like. Yeah, ward. Current ward 31. Yeah, our ward is going up. So that is one. Get him, buddies! Okay, all attributes shards, sweet. Getting big old piles of shards. We're sharding ourselves. Okay, so we'll loop down here, grab this one. Summon a little friend. Oh, we can actually overcast, can't we? I forgot about that. I was like, my mana's purple. That's strange. Because we can overcast our stuff. And I am having to recast the skeletons a little bit more often now. Okay, there's number 2 down.
Feel my wrath.
Minus 46. Hey, 46 poison resist is pretty solid. Not perfect, but you don't need perfect. You just need functional. Because, honestly, even a bad Death's Web makes a Necromancer, like Poison Necromancer, viable. It's strong enough. I think I might want the thing that sets it to just one warrior. So I can have more range things so they're not just standing in crap. Okay, got him? Okay, good job. Aw, we can't just farm him over and over again. Damn. Okay. I think it's partially because we've already, like, got drops on this map. I think we would have to, like, leave game and re-enter to get more. Okay, so that guy leveled up. We're going to go with... I think we need... Yeah, we need one more of this to get Lone Guardian. I think we are going to grab Lone Guardian, and then we're going to start progressing over here towards Gravewalkers. Just because I think we need 2... Yeah, we need 2 in this to get 1 Gravewalkers. So that'll put us at our max summons. And then we can start moving towards Assassin. So we get Lone Guardian next, Gravewalkers after that, and then move in on Skeleton Rogues. And yes, I am still hoarding gold in this, because gold actually seems semi-useful. At least as far as, like, crafting materials go. Okay, finish murdering these things. It's fine.
Feel my wrath.
The poison is what's doing a lot of work on our enemy. I mean, our guys, though. I was just noticing that. So, unfortunately, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we have plus poison resist for our minions. We just have it for ourselves. Okay, there's more durability for you guys. If I could, I'd grace you with the Emperor's gift as thanks, but that time is long past. Now I recommend you stand back. Tearing the flattery from my body may prove volatile. Is he going to explode? Yeah, he's going to explode. Okay, so we need to return to the cultist camp. There was a shortcut there the entire time. Oh, there was. It was just this spot that's kind of in the opposite direction. Okay, so that's the turn in that quest. I'm going to sell stuff first. Oh, where did the merchant go? Merchant done vanished. Who are you? They told me to tell you they're setting up the ritual site up ahead. They're waiting for you. It's gonna be wonderful, just you wait. Where is everyone? Okay.
Farewell.
So they're just over there. They're all hiding in there, even the shopkeeper. Why? Why the shopkeeper, though? This is gonna be like a boss fight, and we're gonna get screwed. These are all going to be crazy cultists, as opposed to just normal cultists. Why would you put the bridge back up if you're wanting me to come over there? And this smells like boss fight.
Yes?
Expect no less. Did you find the relics? What are you going to do with them? Now observe, the souls trapped in the phylacteries are scared of us, scared of the oblivion in the void. See how they strain, reaching for the symbol of hope? And what are you doing? For the final pieces, the void scours that hope from this world. Our bodies will be used as sacrifice so that we may become one. Yep, it's a boss fight! Void amalgamation. Sweet. So yeah, they're just trying to do horrible, horrible things. It's fine. You do your horrible, horrible things, my buddies. Should probably be dropping the curse on them more often. Just because it does more work for me. Ow. Don't stand in the lightning. Okay, we need more minions. Get them up on him. See how much our like damage differs whenever we don't have the minions, though. Especially if we have that curse on them, because that applies for every hit. Yay, level up. Not quite. They bring people together. Do you love that they wave before sacrificing themselves? It is great. Okay, travel east of the ruins, beyond the ruins of Welrin. Okay. On we go, traveling further into the depths of what the hell. All the leaky purple crap everywhere. It's kind of disturbing. Okay, so we could... Yeah, I think... Yeah, council chambers. We can travel there and sell stuff. Then we can come back out there.
Yes.
Okie dokie. 11,000 gold is a pretty good start. I do find it sad that I can't transfer gold between characters, though.
Follow your feet.
Like, I can't give all my gold from character A to the stash. But Grim Dawn does the same thing, sadly. Travel! Bring people together in one giant twisted amalgamation. Okay, so the silver one is down. So there's a rift there. And the main quest, I think, is in a different zone. So I guess we'll enter the time rift. Because it's a side quest, we might as well. The Ancient Forest. Cool. How many of you are going to keep coming for me? You done? You done, buddies? There you go. Goodness gracious. That's a pretty painting. Reminds me of lands in Magic the Gathering. Okay, so there is nothing back this way, so it is literally explore the ancient forest. Should we play some Jurassic World? The action RPG. Grind till dawn. Is it good for health? I hope
Feel
not.
my wrath.
I hope we're not playing this until dawn today. I mean, if it's good enough, maybe, but that is many hours. Dawn would be like at least 16 or 17 hours away. I don't know what time dawn is tomorrow. What is that thing? We require additional pylons. That's just what I'm getting from it. That is the vibe I'm getting from that. We need more Vespine gas. Are we Protoss fighting the Zerg here or something? Is this what I'm being told? Yeah, I'm not seeing too much here. It's telling me to explore it. It's not giving me any direction, so it's just kind of like, go forth and kill. Go forth and murder. Go forth. Yeah, go forth and populate the earth is completely different from go forth and murder all the Zerg. And actually, if it wasn't for the flower head on this guy right there, this really would remind me of Zerg. Because we have the little winged Zergling looking things, these things. Oh, we got another skill specialization unlocked. What do I put there? I could go with the Golem. In fact, I think I will. Minimum skill level 4. Your Golem deals more spell damage and has increased chance to stun. You now summon a Death Chill Golem instead of a Bone Golem. You summon an additional Golem, but each Golem is reduced maximum health, is smaller, and deals less damage. More damage with other modifiers if Bone Golems have been replaced by another type of Golem. You now have equal chance to summon Bone Golem. Okay. So we could, like, twin up and go for that. Golem gains significantly more armor for 8 seconds whenever a skeleton minion dies nearby. Moves and attack faster. Blood Golem. That actually seems kind of interesting. Golems have increased size and deal more damage. And the Golem seems kind of cool. Golem grants additional armor to nearby minions. Ooh, yes. I think we might go cold. Like Death Chill and Twinned. Question becomes, which route would we want to go for that? Although burning is definitely interesting as well. Because you like viable blood golem. Yeah. One thing about this is all the skills do seem viable. Maybe not perfect, maybe not optimal, but viable. I think we might go for the chill. Consume skeletons and skeletal mages. And it hits and deal more damage over time per minion it consumed. I don't think we want to go with that. Chance to chill attackers when hit. You now summon Death Chill Golem instead of Bone Golem. Base physical damage of Death Chill Golem's melee attacks is converted to gold. Damage scales with increases to minion cold damage, but not increases to minion physical damage. Death Chill Golem's melee attacks gain a... Oh, he loses the physical damage effect. So if we have plus % physical damage, which we're using for the skeletons, we can't use it on him. Or we could just stick with Bone. Let's see. Blood Golem, I think, is actually getting kind of tempting now that I'm looking at it more. That increased melee damage thing is tempting as well. Well, we're going to definitely go with this. I don't think we're going to go full-on Death Chill. I think we're just going to go Cold Vengeance. Oh, you love the one single golem with all the points into the taunt node. Huge leaping angry monster time, like having your own Hulk. Taunt mode is... Where is the taunt? Increase size and deal more damage, multiplied with other things. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the Tower of Bones. Okay. So what we could do is just go dun, 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 and then back up to this and just keep getting these bottom ones and not go for the split. And instead just go for the giant, like, tank one. So Cold Vengeance, 2 of that to get this. Okay, so now it's slightly bigger and increases threat generation. So yeah, I'll try the Hulk thing. That sounds like a good plan. And I think I want mages soon. The big angry golem. He's only slightly larger. We want to get poison damage from our dudes. I'm going to keep pumping up Bone Aura just to make us tanky. Big Golem is friend. Although we do actually, we're probably going for something that does increase the effect whenever we have more. Because this one right here, I'm thinking of getting Necrotic Unity. Which, yeah, it's only 2% per minion, but that's another minion. You heard a piercing roar nearby. I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at my skills. Need all the points to get maximum chonk. Okay, we will get maximum chonk. I can get behind maximum chonk. And if I make another... I think I'm going to stick with Bone, oddly enough. Just because it seems like the best one of the bunch. For what I'm doing. If I was going like pure fire damage and had like plus minion fire damage and all that fun stuff, then I absolutely would go for like a fire golem. The cold one doesn't seem as appealing as it did at first, but having the chill effect on him is fine. I'm just going to grab stuff while you guys are fighting. That's fine. Okay, the plane needs to go away. Transfer those in. Sort. Target enemy and all nearby enemies take fire damage per second. Each enemy can only have one Infernal Shade attached at a time. Expires after 5 seconds. I think I'm going to replace this guy with Infernal Shade. I don't know if they count as summons, but it sounds cool. And yes, I know the roar came from a different direction. I'm getting XP now. Okay. And actually, we might be able to loop around up there from down here. I need to start watching my life. That's one thing I have not been... Oh, God. Yeah, that just decimated my skeletons. Think I might need to make them tankier. We've gone full offense so far, and it's probably going to bite me in the butt now. Although it's not terribly expensive to summon them. Okay, so plated. Okay, Idol of Ice, minion cold damage, and we got another one. Oh, mana and fire resist. Sure, we'll stick them in there. Don't think they count, but they're neat, and that's all that matters. Exactly. I should probably cast them a little bit. Okay, so that end is just nothing. So the direction we need to go is just up and right. I don't know what that red flash was, but it made me think of Lavos. Just cast out the little, like, fiery rings. And they're not too threatening once I've, like, actually got a full army going and just kind of, like, set up and squared away. And I need to be, like, careful not to just, like, yeah, pick up everything. Okay, there's another one. And we should probably be swapping out our rings. The dodge rating, that's just a plain ring. I'm just double checking on the rest of this stuff. Okay, nothing too amazing in there so far. I need to look out for another rare ring. Primeval Dragon. Cool. This guy's actually mildly dangerous. I mean, you can go after him, Golem. It's fine. I'm just staying away from him because I don't want to get nuked like my skeletons are. I do find it interesting that the minions' range is kind of short there. Like, they're, like, aggro range. Oh, speaking of rings, we got a unique one. Okay. I mean, that works. Increased movement speed for you and your minions. Chance to summon an illusory tree when hit. Illusory tree? Illusory tree. Plus 568 minion armor. I mean, we have 130. That is what? I mean, maybe that'll help them survive a bit more. But the crap? Please tell me there's like an exit right by this. Otherwise, I'm wandering this direction for no reason. Oh, there's a waypoint. Groovy. So our next quest is in the courtyard. Literally the perfect ring for what I need. Yup. I am happy with that one. Okay, so we need another point in Crimson Flood. We're going to sell a bunch of stuff. Now I just need a second one of those rings. Yeah, chance to summon an illusory tree kind of confuses me a little bit, but other than that, I think I'm fine with it. Sounds like a Primalist ring. So now we have a tanky boys. I'm going to go ahead and resummon Golem at full life. And we need to go down and right? Although there is the path up to the Lost Refuge as well. I need to probably go back and get some of these waypoints. And there's a dungeon in there. We're going to continue with the main quest. There's some NPCs that help us in quests. See how much that ended up helping out their durability. We'll see if they start dying a lot whenever we get to the next big boss. If they start just crumbling, I'll keep investing in their defense. Level 21. Well, their life doesn't seem to be going down against normal enemies anymore. Now I need something that gives me more damage for minions. Can you give me that game? Ask and ye shall receive. Seriously, just give me another ring, this time with like a bunch of attack damage for minions as well. And I will be validated that minions were the right choice. I mean, that it seems to be making a difference against normal enemies.
Feel my wrath.
Feel my wrath. Feel my Alzorath. Sorry, bad joke. She just said feel my wrath, and it felt like the appropriate time to have a bad joke. Bad dad joke. Even though I'm not a dad. One could say I'm an imposter.
Feel my wrath.
Sorry. It's bad. I know. Oh, things are taking damage still. Not nearly as much. One could say these dad jokes are a faux pas. Yeah, I know. I have plenty of bad dad jokes. Oh, there's a boss behind me. That's not good. Okay, lightning resistance shard, and we will eventually kill the guy that's back there. Oh no, he's dead. Okay. He did die. Just not while I was watching. Got ourselves a helmet. Sweet. Are unique drops supposed to be this frequent, or am I just getting lucky? Because I think I might just be getting lucky. And yes, please kill the spawners. These are the enemies that never end. Yes, they go on and on, my friends. Some people started killing them, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue killing them forever just because. Okay, so we've got... I think we want to just... Yeah, we want to grab Fragments of the Fallen first. Golems have increased size and deal more damage, blah, blah, blah. If you have no other living golems when you summon them. Golems have significantly higher armor for the first 15 seconds of their life when summoned near the corpse of another golem. Size if no other living golems, damage if no other living golems. So, big boy. He big. He will be getting bigger. I want it to make me zoom out because my golem is too thick.
Feel my wrath.
Give me the thick golem or give me death. Wait, I'm a necromancer. That has no meaning to me. Oh man, he big. Chonky. I got myself a chonky puppers. After I sing a song, can I make a bird noise? No. I know which one you mean. Although my lips are a little dry right now from talking. Can't really do it quite as good.
Feel my wrath.
I've got hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Okay, waypoint, yes. Okay, so now we have the quest in here. Find the Temple of Atera. I'm gonna put like a tip jar thing for that. Okay, murder all them. Actually, I should do one for the baby cry. Do $10, I'll give you like a second of baby cry. Although that one, as I get older, is harder and harder to do. Mainly because it really does stress your throat a lot. Because you're constricting it while dragging air through it, and not in the form of just like, oh, hi, kind of talking, but in more of like actually just sucking air through as you flex it as tight as you can. Watch the viewers just completely plummet off whenever I start making that noise. Same kind of thing you do for that, too. The hell is that? Oh, that's the tree. Tree looked like a dummy. Like a target dummy. I think it was a placeholder.
Feel my wrath.
Yeah, for the most part, this is being pretty chill. That going on there. Get my stunner, #1 stunner shrine going on. Yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty relaxed while playing this. I'm not having to like worry about too many enemies like getting up in my business. Okay, grab that. Yeah, I think it's further up on this path here. Oh, Void Centipede. Any relation to like human centipede? That's just nasty. Yeah, don't look up human centipede if you don't know what it is. Cannot recommend. Do not want. Brain not loving that. Although I have seen worse things. Like, not even just in movies. Not as in, like, horrific, unethical things, but as in just, like, yeah. Freeze rate multiplier. We lose poison resistance, spell damage. I mean, got better armor. You cannot be blinded. I mean, it looks like we're blinded just by wearing it. Don't look it up on a work computer, exactly. It's just, as far as what it is basically gore horror kind of thing, like body horror
Feel my wrath.
kind of stuff, which is just, I mean, there's a lot of things that do it that don't get nearly the same infamy. So, you've seen Diablo Immortal as well. Yup. Okay, let's go this way. Their golem versus my golem? I think my golem will win. They've got void fused earth. I've got bones. Fear my bones, or they break things. Holy crap. That's a lot of rares. We lost our scorpions, unfortunately, but we succeeded at murder. Speaking of succeeding at murder, actually getting kind of full on items. Well, where is... Okay, it's up there, so maybe we just went the wrong path. No, we went the right path. We haven't been here before, even though the map is revealed. Okay, we need one more skeleton summon. There we go. Get them back up. I am wondering why they're dying so easily. It might just be a resistances thing rather than armor. I don't have any way to boost their resistances. I kind of just have to go with what I've got. Okay, so that one needs a level up. You've got... Oh yeah, we're going after that next, I think. Actually, no, we're getting Lone Guardian first. And you are going to get chonkier. Yeah, you're just going to get chonkier. Yeah, that's necrotic resistance. Yeah. Nothing too impressive just yet.
Feel my wrath.
There's another rare ring. Might be better than the one we currently have. Currently, we're not equipped with anything that is too insane other than that ring. And even then, it's not helping as much as I thought it would. Just by judging by its stats. Okay, we're gonna kill whatever is shooting my skeletons down here. And here's hoping we don't get too many more drops, because I need to, like, drop stuff off. I need to sell. Although I probably shouldn't be worrying about it too much. Well, I hear something getting it. Oh, it's the Temple Guardian. Hi, big guy. Go, minions, go! Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. A bunch of archers. We have one big guy pulling threads. And death.
That is too much.
That is too much. It is not. There you go. Okay, since we're in here, we haven't, like, run into any enemies yet. Let's town portal back. Let's sell some stuff. And then we'll go back to where we were.
Yes.
Okay, all of these can just go away immediately. Amulet. No. Mana regen, necrotic resistance. No. That's a mage relic. That's a Sentinel relic. Increased poison damage is kind of tempting. We lose our cast speed. We reduce our spell damage. I'm going to sell that. No. And no. Okay. That cleaned up our inventory a bit. We're at 15 grand.
Follow your feet.
Yay. Okay, so let's see. 9, 8, 6. Yeah, 35 is when we get our next one. That's going to be a while. It's going to be a good while. I'm guessing this is about when we're going to start getting the next tier up. So we'll be going into Necromancer most likely.
Once held so many secrets, so much power. Such a shame what it has been reduced.
Oh, enemies spawning out of the muck. What the muck? Yeah, things are getting slightly higher value. Gold piles are still worth more. Oh, and we had a waypoint right here. Okay. Sanctum Bastille, the Lotus Halls. I think Lotus Halls and then the Sanctum Bastille is going to be where we get it.
This place has seen such sorrow.
Okay, the doors are talking to me. I am perfectly sane. The door talking to me means nothing. It's got a handle on things, right? I'm not off the hinges. They don't need to lock it up. Okay, I'm done. They're just constantly heading towards our goal there. I think that made our one melee guy a bit tankier as well.
Feel my wrath.
So close to getting Necro. Ah. Murder everything, please. Thank you. And I'm really surprised that skeleton is staying alive. Because it's getting low. It's just not dying. There we go. Okay, so level up. We got 5 out of that. Armor 100. Minion armor plus 100. So our minion armor has got to be, like, astronomically high. It doesn't show it on here. Endurance, damage reflected. It doesn't say minion armor anywhere on here. Kinda sucks. Our resistances suck as well. We have cold resist, and a little bit of fire resist, and everything else is just like, nah, we don't need it. Uses damage taken from all hits, but not damage over time. Armor is only 70% effective against non-physical damage, mitigating 16% of damage. So we need a lot more armor for ourselves. So I'm guessing our minions at about like 40% damage reduction. If I had to guess. Could be wrong. We look a little ridiculous, but I'm fine with this. I am fine with ridiculous as long as it is functional starting out. Then we can, like, make ourselves look better later. Yeah, things, you can only, I think you can only get, like, 75% damage reduction, so. Guessing this way? Yeah, I'm not seeing too many problems in our way. Okay, so it's going to be left of here.
Have you come to make me whole?
Feel my wrath.
Have you come to make me whole? No, I've come to put a hole in you. That's an entirely different thing. For other shards. Oh no, not other shards! Yeah, looks like a placeholder. Almost definitely a placeholder for the tree. We got a dummy! And it's not just me! I will eventually find my way to this next zone. Even if I have to zigzag through everything. Oh, Abyssal Fiend. That is actually a proper boss. Hi, big guy. He is actually focusing on me. He is not, like... I mean, yeah, he's hitting my minions too, but he's not ignoring me. Which means he has, like, AI that tells him, hey, this is the one controlling the minions, kill it. He ran away. He didn't drop anything, so I'm thinking he ran away. We're gonna have to fight him again, probably. So I think his location on the map was the quest location. Oh, don't stand in that. You're zigging when you should be zagging. Exactly. At least we have a ghost friend for a little bit. And I actually used a potion. Oh no. Shift and F at the same time to open the loot filter menu. Don't want to do that right now. Okay, on this map, I think, yeah, it's just more of proceed forward. I am surprised the golem is taking as much damage as he is. I need to get the thing where if I'm hitting something with my spell, the guys will focus on it automatically. Okay, so it's just downstairs. But that's going to be... Well, we actually have a level up on that. That's going to be... Where is it? There was one. Yeah, causes your minions to leech a portion of the physical damage they deal as health. Its attack cast speed. Where is the one that causes them to focus? Thought there was one that caused them to actually focus attacks on it. I'm not seeing it. Leaves a stench on the target that causes your minions to prioritize attacking it. There we go. Should probably get that one as well fairly soon. But we want to keep doing this. We come down there and we were going after this one. Okay, so now we grant minions blood infusion. Find the missing parts of the bridge device so it can be reactivated. Search and... Oh, there's a search thing? Oh, there is! Okay.
Feel my wrath.
Hopefully it's pretty good on the keywords. All the rest of them are just kind of like back there fighting something else. It's fine. Okay, so Golem just got to level up. Nice. Things like that require you to know the keywords, yeah. I mean, it's still better than not having the ability to look it up at all. Especially whenever you're dealing with how it handles, like, because this is, while it is much more bite-sized, this is a lot easier to digest. It is still a lot. Epoch's not, stream sale coming. I don't know if they're going to have a sale very soon on it. I have not talked to the devs at all. It's currently, $35. It goes on sale every now and then, but not for a lot. Okay, so we are getting Swole Guy. Although we should probably get the Sentinels thing. Golem has additional health and armor, as well as more health and armor, both multiplicated with other mods. I think we're going to grab this and grab that as well. He will be swole. It's just going to take a little longer. That took way less time than I anticipated to kill him. The amount of help in the game is great. Guides and searches all over the place for things. Yeah. It is a lot more player-friendly than a lot of other action RPGs. And I like the skill system on it. I wish that Superfuse was less buggy, because that would be another one that would be like a direct competitor for this, but with a different environment. Probably not, but in your opinion, it's very worth the price. You have a lot of respect for a lot of what they've done. Yeah. If you're really into... Oh, God. No, don't kill me. Yeah, if you're into action RPGs, it's worth the price. I mean, even with the bit I've played right now, it will be worth the price. But let's go ahead and grab that. Experience Shrine up and just keep going. Oh, wow. I mean, all of our guys just completely just disintegrated. Okay, just a second. I'll look at what you said. It's going to take me a minute.
Feel my wrath.
Because things are actually starting to hurt. Focuses. It's actually a boss modifier to focus on attacking players. Holy crap. The G button unused by its global chat, but it's a great tool. Oh. Cool. So it's like an in-game wiki. Neat. In-game wikis are good. There's probably more information on an actual wiki, but still. Press G for guide. You've had the game for less than 2 weeks. You have 70 plus hours in it already. Zoo build like what I'm doing. Good dot, werebear, and static spellblade. Oh, cool. Cold dot, sorry. Some games are more worth the asking price than others. Like for... Oh, ow, 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 ow. I need to not be standing in the middle of fights. That's usually, like, a bad idea for me. Whatever that is hurts a ton. Oh, heal up. But yeah, these little spikes are just nightmarishly painful. And I don't really see them most of the time, unfortunately. Okay, got him killed. I wouldn't say everything is fun, but all the builds in this are fun. Yeah, for like the 9 years of Shadows, I'd probably wait until that's like $15 for what it is. Whereas this, its asking price is good with how much content's in there. Now, as far as like online stuff with it, I can't speak to that. I don't know how good their servers are. I've heard mixed things.
Feel my wrath. Wither before me.
See if I can boost my Void Resist. I think I have an ability that does that. Yeah, no, that's Necrotic. I thought there was one that increases Void Resist in here. I could be wrong. Search Void. None. Okay. Yeah, that. So I'm taking it. That damage is void damage. Now we have 11% void resist there. This only has fire resist and minion damage, so yeah, we could boost our void resist a little bit. But we're still definitely low on that. Woo, 19%. I take it our resist does not apply to our minions. Oh, we only have one slot in there? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be... You guys just chill a moment. Probably have to use idols to fix it, probably. If it comes to console, you'll try it? I think this would make a decent console game. I haven't tried their controller setup for it. But it does have actual controller options. That belt has void resistance. We lose a potion slot, but I'm fine with that. Usually if I'm running through more than like 1 or 2 potions, I'm in trouble anyway. Ward gained on potion use, increased cooldown recovery speed. The ward is actually probably not a bad thing to have, though. As I immediately go and sell it, because yeah. Okay, ward retention. Ward gain on potion use, increased minion health. Poison and fire resist. We lose a little bit of spell damage, and I think we might go with that. It doesn't give us poison resist, but that does even out our resist a lot more. It's still fairly early on. It's not like we really need high-end stuff. My only could be worked on is the resistance needs to come in like waves. You know the zone, know the resistance needs, try to hit acceptable before the zone. It's not bad per se, it's just not sure you're a fan of, as a hardcore player, does reward knowledge, but also feels like mini walls to hop over to be safe. And I figure if PoE can go console, this shouldn't be too bad to configure. It's also the money backing the different games is completely different. Unfortunately, PoE is owned by a rather large company currently. You didn't even think to try this on your Steam Deck? Yeah. Steam Deck. Yeah, I am curious if this would work well in the Steam Deck. Okay, so we need to be going up this way, not fighting every random thing down here. Okay, give me that. Don't get distracted, you guys. Let's see if that helps our survivability in here a decent amount, because we're no longer at 0% resist on it, at least. In fact, we're at 31. Yeah, there's with all the like news about them trying to ban TikTok in the US, discussions about ownership of games like Path of Exile has come up as well. Like, you know that it's funded by, like, not just a small company that works on it, right? I think if memory serves, it's like Tencent or one of those that has a bit of ownership in it. I can look real quick. I have to go to a different screen. Yeah, Tencent owns Grinding Gear Games. They bought them was acquired by Tencent in 2018. Can I please Alt-Tab to the right thing? Thank you. Close that. Okay, so our first one is just going to be up here. Probably going to be a boss fight. I had to guess. Nope, it's not. The shards of Epoch are calling you to the statue, but nothing is here. But trust in the shards. Oh, we have portals. Okay. So we need to find the 2 missing parts to make the bridge active. Oh, we just have to travel through time to get it. Groovy. That seems kind of superfluous to teleport, like, require an actual portal for that. But I can sort of understand it. So now that we have that, I'm going to test something. If we just go to the waypoint here. Oh, we can't. I was hoping we could just, like, go straight to the waypoint. In fact, we might be able to do it this way. Let's see if it lets me. You took that as world building? Yeah, I can see that.
Feel my wrath.
Go ahead and switch us back to the less obtrusive one there. Okay, we need to go this way. We're not doing a lot of damage with our blood thing anymore. I might regret having it later on. We might swap it out. Not sure yet, but it does actually give our minions boosted damage when it splashes on them. So that's going to make our golem tankier, and not tankier, but nastier. I misread Birchwand when I first saw that. I was like, what? I'm sorry, but my brain did not go there at first. Okay, let's just keep going on them. Oh, we got another thing of frost. We got level 25. About whenever people were saying we would get the quest to upgrade that, so I'm guessing it's around here. I have been fussing around a bit and just doing random things in addition to our actual quests. Okay, so that is ward retention and cold resist. I think we already have we have fire resist. Okay. Chuck that over there just because we're not going back to town to get a different freaking charm thingy. And yes, they are charms. We just have a dedicated charm inventory. And blessings, we currently don't have any. I think we get those way, way later. Ice Beetle. I think we want to go down this way. I think Ice Beetle's going to go away before we actually get a chance to do too much with them. Unfortunate, but it's fine. Hey, Dong, how's it going? Welcome to more action RPG goodness, where we play another Necromancer. Boa has all your bow skills. I have all your Necromancers. Summons for days! It's not dead. I don't want anything to do with it. Goes true for, like, all the games. It's kind of why I want to play Nox again. I am the Necromancer of classic games. Yeah, end game for the blessings.
Feel my wrath.
Yeah, as far as going back in time, I would have felt more satisfied with them going back in time to get the little orb if we would have just, like, gone back and there was a guardian there or something that we had to fight our way through. That would have gotten it for me. That would have felt a lot better. Because then you're going back in time and stealing it, and you're kind of the bad guy. I'm doing all right. We're just getting punched in the head by the spiteful void of horror and rage. That is a hell of a name. What did your mom name you, spiteful void? I have a feeling a lot of people would call their teenagers that. Okay, Golem got to level up. I love it. I know that it's just a basic psychological trip that is just, oh, we're working on making it so that you have more dopamine drips. And I know from a mechanical point I love it, but there's just something about having the skills level up that for some reason makes me slightly happy. Okay, so up here into the next zone.
Feel my wrath.
Trying not to die too much. Might have to turn off the, like, barks or something for her. Because I keep hearing fear my wrath very frequently. I don't know if I have the option to even turn off the barks. But I also don't want to turn off, like, the voices in the actual, like, story things. Let's see. Get new friend. Skeleton is dying. But I'm trying to revive the one that's actually up there. There we go. So let's see, map-wise. This is back the other way, so I must have taken a wrong turn in Albuquerque. Although I am curious where this path is going. Of course, I have to go back for it. I'm a derp. Film your laugh. Well, Necromancer just makes me love the evil laugh. Which is a good thing. Bonk. We probably should be... Oh, we need to do our skills as well. Grab that, do our skills. You gotta level up. We should probably be grabbing that as soon as possible, so I think we need one more point into this. Then we can come after this, and then we can go back to growing the swole boy. As far as our level up, more defense for us and our minions. Because tankier is better. Another time travel. Yeah, you're not huge on the zone, especially when you're unfamiliar with it. It's a little twisty, but I'm not that bothered by it. I just wish whenever we came through these, there was like a guardian fight, and then we could actually get to the other one. That's what it would make me happy. It'd make it feel more like going through time meant something. Still have a passive point? Oh, okay. I'll be darned. There we go. We now have 140. And now we can start getting these. Okay, so I'm going to go back to town. And then I'm going to come through the waypoint again. I could say for necro passives. It's fine. We have the ability to respec. We've completed 16 quests today. I'm happy. Let's start this bridge. As far as when this will go up on the Let's Play Everything channel, probably after the Torchlight series runs. Which, we have to get through the Diablo 4 beta stuff. Then we'll get the... That's cool looking. But, yeah, we have to get through the Diablo 4 releases, then it'll be Torchlight, and then it'll be this. As far as the streams go. Because I don't think most people want to be watching, like, 8 hours of streams a day. As far as, like, stream archives. Live streams, a little bit different, but... Okay, so, let's see. What did that say? Something about so long ago, whatever. Here's for the Sanctum Bastille for the last shard of Epoch. Oh, Void Huggers. No! How are we looking on inventory space? Not terrible. Not very easily sorted there. I like how he's just kind of like still punching the ground after everything is dead. Tara, is that you? Okay, we're hearing voices from the stairs now, by the way. Ooh, a minion damage shard. Nice. Stream archives are good for boring days. I mean, you can still watch them here, but if you watch them over on the Let's Play Everything channel, you don't have to deal with the connection issues. Or pixelation, or sometimes it cutting out, stuff like that. Skipped segments. Now, the channel over there is not monetized, so whatever ads you get are just entirely YouTube's fault. I don't have control of the ads on there. So they might be putting a ton, they might be putting none. I know that YouTube does put ads on non-monetized channels now. Have you returned? And yeah, I'm trying not to use too much of these two skills because I'm going to be replacing them with summons. I don't want to get used to them. Yet 9 Years of Shadow is playing over there right now. Mainly because I was under embargo, so I couldn't stream it, so I recorded it. There will be other games that I just record off stream, especially ones that are really prone to spoiling. Like if I do, trying to think of a good example of one that would be for that.
Feel my wrath.
Oh god, what's the one with sands in it? I'm forgetting the name of it for some reason. That one I would do off screen. Mainly because that is like one of the most spoiled games in the freaking history of streaming. People love coming in and telling you what to do, if that pacifist is wrong, that genocide is wrong, all of them.
Follow your feet.
Okay, portal is up here. Oh. But 9 Years of Shadow will release until April? Yikes. Things are actually hurting. It's because I probably have crap resist to them. 100% critical strike chance. I wonder if that applies. I think that probably does apply to my minions. Is there like an unsummon thing I can use to get rid of the damaged one so I don't have to summon it in the middle of a fight? So this one, we got the... We got that. This would actually remove warriors. Oh, we're taking damage from something. Not sure what that was hurting us. Said we were going after rogues next, I think. Oh no, we were going to go after the grave walkers. We wanted to get more of that. So that's 2 of this as our next thing. Okay. I don't know what the maximum skill level is. So I might be like overestimating just how much I can do. There's mixed reviews on 9 Years of Shadows. I personally enjoyed it. And I know that there's a few people out there that really didn't like it. There's one person, I'm not sure if it's just one person, but they keep saying the same time span. There's someone going around saying, it's only 4 to 5 hours, it's garbage, it's not worth that money. It's longer than that. 20? So we probably should plan around that. So that's going to be 11, 12. And we'll still have 8 more to mess around with getting possibly rogues. Because that's, what, 3 to there. That'll leave us 5 points. Bonuses divided by max rogues. Could also get acid flasks on them. I'm still having fun. How you doing, catching vibes? We're going after the Sanctum Bastille for the last shard of Epoch. Epoch Nor. That's Terok Nor, but still. End of Ruin. Is it really the end, or is it the beginning? Oh no, I forgot to do a passive skill. I should probably have saved it. We'll see. I can still reset skills and do all that fun jazz.
Hydra is dead. Horribus is free.
Emperor's remains. Oh no! Here, eat some fire. Here's another fire. I'm going to go ahead and drop that on him as well. He's a very angry void puppet. I don't have a dodge roll. Oh yeah, because the game doesn't have dodge rolls.
Feel my wrath.
I think we are doing okay. Got him. Yay. I see anything else in here that's worthwhile? Nope. We got the shard. Reach out to the shard. And it's taking us where? Entering the end of time. Knight of Zodiac. I know it was inspired by actually Power Rangers, Voltron, and Sailor Moon and stuff. It was inspired by a few animes. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was inspired by Knight of Zodiac as well. Okay, skeleton warriors need to just stay out of the way. And I think we might try a little bit of forging.
When you read whatever a timeline is
Oh, yeah.
shattered,
voice
It's
acting. I was skipping through it,
travel
ignoring it.
the Epoch, they're taken to this place. Most of them don't last much longer. Jumping around timelines is a dangerous hobby. If you want a better chance, you should find your friend, Gasper. He might be kind enough to show you how to tap into your true potential. Stay safe.
We need to find Gasper. I need my voice not to crack. Okay. You know what? I think I might do some crafting real quick, just to see if we can actually do anything fun with it. Okay, necrotic damage, chill on hit. Nothing there that we want. Do we have actually any mods on these that we really want? Not really. Increase minion health. Just tankier minions in general. I'm kind of sad that we can't put anything on our unique armor, because I like actually having that bleed per hit. We could do a belt, I guess. I think the one that we have on is probably the one that we do actually want to improve. It has 26 forging potential. It's got 3 mods on it already. I think this is increased minion. We actually, okay, yeah, this is minion damage. This is void resistance. We can actually add another one in there. We could add necrotic. Cannot be applied any of the rest of those, but we can do these. Okay, so we have cold resistance, fire resistance, health, lightning resistance, health regen, priest. Let's go for... Trying to think. Character. We're hurting a little bit on lightning. We have no physical resistance, no necrotic. I think physical resistance might be a little bit better. And if we put one of these in here, have no forging potential loss, or we can upgrade a random one. I'm going to go with no forging potential lost. And I don't think we want to do that one. Cost 1 to 18 forging potential. Okay. Physical resistance. Yeah, we can only do one at a time. Okay, so we can upgrade this. We have more Glyphs of Hope. I wonder if we can buy more of these. -3 forging. Okay. We can't upgrade that anymore. So it is currently at 13% increased minion damage, increased fire damage, void resistance. Can we actually get rid of one? I don't know. Has increased. Okay, we don't want to do Rune of Discovery on this. We're not messing around with quite that just yet. Oh, it's already selected. That's why we can't do more. Okay, so tier 3. Okay, it preserved that. We need more. Oh, we need level 27 to forge that anyhow. Okay. So 22% increased minion damage. Cool. Yeah, I'm not super well versed on the crafting in this. We also have respec down here if we need it. We need to unlock our full potential, which is probably walk upstairs and speak to
Oh, yes.
Agony. Your name is Agony. Reality's current state is now merely a graveyard of dead timelines consumed by the void. Your Epoch may be the key to reviving these timelines, as it holds power similar to the monolith's creators. We'll keep them in darkness and seek to snuff the light you bring. Beware the shades of Orbis. Harbingers of the Void, reflections of Orbis and his torment, they slumber in the darkness of these dead timelines, waiting for signs of travelers like yourself and ready to destroy them. Even if you were to survive an encounter with a Shade, I would not rest easy. The Shades are extensions of Orbis himself. Rousing their attention draws his gaze. You may find your travels in the Monolith more treacherous were that to happen.
Farewell.
Okay. Let's go talk to Mr. Happy over here. I do like... This is like reminding me of Hellpoint for some reason in the background. The black hole.
You've woken up. That's good. I'm sure you have many questions. I see you've spoken with the armor-clad woman. She may be flippant, but she intends well. Your potential is infinite. Infinite in strength, yet at risk of drowning in a sea of other selves. Countless alternate versions of you have come and gone, only to drift away into nothingness. Some of them were strong, and their power can be absorbed, given a new home in you. I have been here for a long time. Long enough for time to lose meaning. For my original self to lose meaning. I have absorbed the faded selves of too many other Gaspars to count. In the process, I've become adept at guiding the shades that flow here. If you allow me, I will guide a measure of your other selves to you. This will tie their lost fates to one which still holds hope. I warn you, your will must be absolute, or you will risk losing yourself to the storm of shades. Do you accept this? Then close your eyes and focus on the potential you wish to wield as I guide the shades to you.
Yeah, if it tells you anything about how long ago I played this, like, seriously, this wasn't in it yet. You actually unlocked them just by leveling up. Storyline works a lot better with hardcore characters. Die, come back. Yeah, you've been here before. Die and come back. I am going to choose a Necromancer. +1 max skeleton, +1 max skeleton mage. Your minions deal 50% increased damage. And then we have Warlock, which is going to be hexes and curses. I'm going to go with... Yeah. Cannot be undone or changed. Yep. We are a Necromancer. So that is our mastery. This is cut off. We can't go past that chain, but we could level up this stuff. Pretty sure, at least. Requires 20 points in Acolyte. Base passes requires completion of the mastery quest at the start of Chapter 4. Oh, we're in Chapter 4 already? What? I did not realize we were that many chapters in. I'm going to run down here. I'm going to probably reset my skills. Gasp! He chose Necromancer! What a surprise! Oh no! Can we respec?
Hello, traveler.
Okay, so to get rid of those... We can get rid of 5, I think? Okay, so we should be... We need 20 points in it. You have a point in Soul Aegis, which requires a 20 points in Acolyte. Consequently, at least 20 points must be invested in Acolyte nodes that require fewer than 20 points in Acolyte. What? You must have a point... You have a point in Soul Aegis, which I have right there. 20 points in Acolyte. Consequently, at least 20 points must be invested in nodes that require fewer than 20 points in Acolyte. Take a point out of this node, then you will no longer have enough points to invest. Oh, it does require 20. Okay, so that's okay, that's fine. Okay, so we have 4 points to kind of 5 points to sort of mess around with. You have additional health, and whenever you use a potion, you and your minions are imbued with hunger, granting increased attack and cast speed. 10 health gained on hit. That's actually kind of nice. Increased minion damage, increased minion attack speed, increased minion cast speed, increased minion health, armor, and damage reflected. I think we want to go for just like they keep themselves alive. Oh, I need to exit the screen first. There we go. I was like going to try to put points in. It's like, no. You're on the respec screen. You can't respec something you don't have. I'm guessing the duration is seconds. Then we can start doing that. Okay, summon skeletal mages. Summon wraith. So that's going to get replaced by the... Actually, I'm going to rearrange these so I actually have Golem on Q, Wraith on W because W, regular skeletons, and mages. Okay, so 3 mages. We have 6 non-mages. I think the Wraith... How many of those can we have? 4? Got a small army. Yes. Oh, talk to him again and get another passive? Okay. Sorry, I'm playing with my army. Oh, goodness. As far as... Yeah, we get next to... Focus at 35, which will probably either be wraiths or the mages. Yeah, I'll look at those probably off screen and decide.
You are still you. That strength will be necessary if our world, our reality, is to have any hope. I believe we have identified when the void began to sweep over the world, and who is likely responsible. The year 1005, in the Imperial era. Many travelers have come and gone before you. The information gleaned from their adventures makes many things possible. Centuries before the world was ruined, it faced a different threat. The Immortal Empire. They were once human, but their dark magic twisted them into a vile mockery of life. These undead fiends hunted the living at the whim of the Immortal Emperor. We believe that it was his greed for power that unleashed the void upon the world. Stopping him is our best chance at changing fate. The Epoch will guide your way. It knows the weavings of fate far better than any of us. Seek out the outcast queen, leader of the living rebels, and show her the Epoch. The rest will be up to you.
Okay, so we got passive point and more XP, which means we can actually get this here. Increase ward retention and are granted ward whenever one of your minions die. That's kind of nice. Cursed blood, increased physical damage, and minion physical and necrotic. Increases health regen 10% per point, minion health regen per second plus 2 per point. I think I might actually respec a little bit and move some of these points over here into the Bone Aura. And we still have Revenants coming out as well. We'll see. We'll see later on. It's not that big of a deal. But Let's dive into the Necro Tree and see what 1 point we want. Could go with more Elixir of Hunger. Hey, Mocha, how's it going? Wraiths have to be resummoned a lot. Yeah. If I can get another permanent summon instead of them, I'll switch to it. Because, you know, the permanent army is a thing. I think, is Abomination permanent? Hold ability key to channel to absorb minions in a moderate area. When you release, summon a single hulking abomination with added health and more damage per minion absorbed. Oh, it decays increasingly fast over time. Okay, so that's not a permanent one. I think this might be all the permanents we get. Is Mage and the normal skeletons in the Golem. Fortunate. But it's fine. You just got back from work? Can't wait to go to bed? Ah. Hopefully work wasn't too crazy. Let's see. Means have a chance to shred armor on hit. That might actually be really nice. So I think we might want to just do the 3 points into this just to get that accessible. Yeah, they slowly die. Unlike Chonky Boy here. Chonky Boy is forever. Yeah, Mage definitely need upgrades. I think there's probably a way to get more mages. You can sacrifice on warriors and rogues. Let's see. I think there's one that gave, or at least there used to be one that gives you extra mages, does it not? Adds Death Knights to summon pool, which uses melee necrotic attacks and removes all other types of skeletal mages. That's Pyromancers. We have... What happens if you take, like, say, Death Knights and Pyromancers? Just the usual crazy. There's Cryomancers. But yeah, we got the big chonky boy. 3 seconds when they hit an enemy. I don't see one that actually boosts the number. Oh, maximum Archmage is 1. Okay. That makes us a big one. Okay, so it looks like there isn't a way to increase the number of mages. That's fine. Just double checking that I just didn't overlook it. Base critical strike chance. Oh, there it is. Maximum mages +1. It's there at the bottom. You only have 1, though. That might not be worth it unless we're going for, like, a ton of summons. That said, it is getting close to, like, dinner time for me, so I'm like, I might call it here. Passive tree lets you get more? Okay. We'll dip in here and see just how good our guys are first, though. Army of ranged bastards. Although, on the skeletons, I think I am going to skip. After we get grave walkers for an additional skeleton, I'm going to come down here and do fire arrows instead of rogues. I'm thinking about it, because we're going to have a bunch of archers. Death Knights are your babies? Well, we're going to have to see about that. Outcast Queen at the Outcast Camp, and we actually have a side quest here as well. You call that armor? You want to stand a chance against the Immortal Empire? You're going to need better gear. Head to the forge and be with some swords. Thank me later. Oh, visit the forge. I can visit the forge. I will go look at the forge. Get that side quest. Because, you know, free XP and stuff is not a bad thing. There we go. Visit the forge. Yay, we got experience and stuff for it. That's a hell of a quest. A hell of a run from there as well. Goodness. You're impressive. I'll give you that. Here to help however I can. We're not going to go full ego on this one. Head there now. I just want to see how these guys do against enemies real quick. And then we'll call it. Because I was only intending to stream about 2 hours a day. You can see that I enjoyed the game, though. Generally, if I start a stream, I'll pretty much guarantee it's going to be at least 2 hours long. But... okay, so the mage bolts are a little bit slow. Not bad. And we're not going to hit 35 today, so we're definitely not going to be able to see mages as like a focus thing. I think I want to stick with more ranged, just kind of like nightmarish, just swarming focus target kind of things, rather than going after... pick up the void resistance shard. Get them, and off we go. But yeah, I think I want to focus in on just a bunch of ranged damage. I don't know if I'm going to go for like a specific flavor of mage, but I think I do want to go with skills. I think I do want to go fire arrow and then either switch it over to ice arrow or fire arrow and go multi-shot. But yeah. And it's an extra second cooldown per point, though. But I have a feeling that's going to give me some like nice variance in elemental damage. So we'd have like physical. We would have poison on that, just a little bit. We would have probably some other element on the mages. Question is, what element on them? Because we'll have fire arrow, or we can have ice arrow. So it's fire or ice there. We have decent amount of physical and a little bit of poison. So if I go with these, I'm thinking probably pyro and just switch the other one over to ice, unless there's like a good support with these. Unless we want to focus it all in on one damage type. Flame Golem, Fire Mages, and Flaming Arrow Skellies let you focus on burning the world down. True. True that. Or we could freeze the world. Remove Skeletal Mages and Pyromancers from the pool of Skeletal Mages that can be summoned, and your Skeletal Mages deal increased damage. So we could go like pure on into the like just straight single damage type. Yeah, we'll see what we do. I'll probably be looking at some of it off screen. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to leave it a nice like and comment after it ends if you want. If you're watching this afterwards, comment for sure. And I will see you guys next time after I go get myself some food because I am starving. Bye.